Welcome back, guys. So this video has been suggested to me by the lovely Emily. She does her own channels as well, so I'll leave the link below for her and click subscribe to her. She's amazing. What had happened recently was, you might have seen last week, I did a video for things that tick me off that people have said or that occur with my diabetes. Now, the BBC have this certain channel online that are called Things Not to Say, and they've actually done one for people that are type 1 diabetics, so things not to say to people with type 1 diabetes. Emily actually sent me this link and I was made up when I saw it. She actually suggested that I do a reaction video to the things that they've said. Emily and her husband Ben have actually done one of these, so I'll leave the link below to the video as well, and I'll also leave the link below to the things not to say to people with type 1 diabetes. Let's see what they say.
Do you have the good type or the bad type?
It's because you eat too much sugar.
Oh yeah, my dog's got diabetes.
Oh, I could never inject myself. Oh.
What if it's a matter of life and death?
I could inject myself.
Yeah, I could.
Right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, this is the classic of all classics.
Should you be eating that?
Yes, I can. Pass me the chocolate biscuit.
Yes! Yes! These guys know what I'm talking about. Never say that to someone with type 1 diabetes. We hate it. We absolutely hate it.
Okay, I'll have 12 in fact.
Yeah.
So should you be eating that? Probably
Yeah.
not. Whatever you're about to
The
stuff into
government
your mouth.
recommends the same
Yeah,
guideline daily
yeah.
amounts for every person in the UK, so
I
why
saw
are
you
we
eating some
different?
trans fat yesterday. I didn't say anything. I had somebody say, should you be eating that? And then they went on to say, because my dog's actually diabetic and we don't give him chocolate.
First of all, you shouldn't be feeding your dog chocolate because chocolate actually kills dogs. Second of all, animal diabetes, yeah, they've got to eat less of their dog food and you inject them. With diabetes in a human is a bit different to diabetes in a dog.
We've become nutritionists, paediatricians, you know what I mean, consultants, diabetic gurus.
You can drink booze, you can eat really bad pizzas and
Yes.
carby dishes. and
Yes.
stuff. But you've just got to know how to look after it when it comes to your insulin.
Yes, I can.
can.
I can.
Yeah.
I am.
Do you carry needles around in your bag?
If you said that to a diabetic, they're probably going to say yes.
Now, I haven't really had this said to me, but I don't know if any of you guys who do have diabetes has had that said to you, but personally, I've never had that said to me.
Wasn't me at home all day and all night.
I do it like this. I go.
You saw my bag, it's like Mary Poppins out there.
So my one's got like loads of crazy colours and it's got lots of different
Look at
compartments
that.
where I keep
And
everything.
your pump has a special thing.
I actually do carry my stuff recently in my own little bag. So, I'd like to think I'm quirky. For you Harry Potter fans out there, go Team Ravenclaw.
Whereas
I've got a fancy
boring
sticker on my
Basil
chest
over here.
I carry needles for my insulin pen injections, and I carry a little cartridge of needles for my finger pricker.
So I've got a reservoir to refill my pump.
Something's.
Now, there are different types of way type 1 diabetics administer their insulin. Now, as you saw in my What is Type 1 Diabetes, I inject mine with a pen. You can actually get a pump if that's the way you prefer it. That just continually drip feeds insulin throughout the day. I think it's a better way of controlling if your blood sugars are constantly all over the place. But for me, this benefits my lifestyle a lot more because all I have to do is check my blood sugars, take my injection, just carry my needle and my pens around. No hassle. I don't have to have a little machine on the side of my stomach all day, every day. It's just check my bag, check my bloods. If they're high, take my needle.
Wait in case you go hyper.
Got spare insulin to refill it if I need to when I'm out.
There'll be a snack in case you kind of miss a meal.
I've got a pen in case my pump stops
Have a
working.
look at that.
My dream in life. So.
I'm with that guy. I don't carry much. I don't carry... I should, but I really don't carry much dextrose tablets because if I'm having a hypo, I'm like a Pac-Man. Like, I will eat all the dextrose tablets and then realise, like, oh crap, my blood sugars are going to be high in a minute. Keep checking. Then I've got to inject the insulin.
One of my dreams is to just leave the house with nothing on me. Do you have the bad type?
What's the good one?
Is it the one where you've got too much sugar or
That's-
too little
that's
sugar?
it.
I've only had this said to me once by an ex-boyfriend's mate. If there is a good type, please let me know.
Crack it.
There's this idea that there is a type of diabetes that you can just live with fine. You know, maybe you just have to watch what you eat a little bit and you just go through life and everything's fine and you don't have to worry about anything. There isn't a type of diabetes like that.
You know, they're both rubbish.
Yeah, they're both
Type
crap,
2
yeah.
isn't always caused by bad
No, it's not.
lifestyle.
No, it's not.
So while there is this kind of like battleground and I'm always the first one in there trying to explain the difference, I always try and be like respectful.
Yeah,
and,
no, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Let's just break them down. Type 1, autoimmune disease. It can occur, generally occurs when you're younger, but it can occur at any point. It's basically just your body has attacked the pancreas. Yeah, he got attacked. He can't produce insulin no more. Type 2 is generally to do with lifestyle. It can be as well age. It can affect a lot of things, but type 2 can be helped and maintained by changing in your lifestyle. So eating less stuff, whereas type 1 is we can eat whatever. You guys out there that don't have diabetes, we can eat the exact same thing as you. It's just we've got to think, okay, I had that big piece of cake, I've got to take a big injection in a minute.
Either you have a very restricted diet and you take tablets of insulin, or you can eat what you want but inject insulin.
It can affect your gut, it can affect your limbs and your nerves and your feet and your legs.
Even down to your mental health, it can affect.
She's actually right on that. I'll talk about that in another video. How I found my blood sugars could have affected my mental health at a couple of points, which it's a really good shout out for her.
100% affects your mental health.
I've had doctors and nurses say to me that the difference between type 1 and 2 doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, you have diabetes. I'll be like, yeah, type 1. And they'll be like, oh, yeah, whatever.
There's no good diabetes.
No, there's not.
Nobody's heard of good diabetes. Definitely not.
I'd have that if it existed. I guess you can't get drunk then.
Yeah, it doesn't stop me.
Trust me, there's going to be a video about that one.
I don't get trash.
I like a drink here all day, I tell ya. I personally don't for other reasons, but
Yeah, but it's not enough to do diabetes.
I mean, it has in a sense just because it's a massive faff.
Well, I like actually drinking wine with meals.
Hello? I've been drunk a good couple of times. I have got some funny stories to talk about alcohol and diabetes.
It helps stabilize my blood sugar. Yeah, I used to use it as an excuse in my daily glass of wine.
Do it carefully and always make sure you've got dextrose in your pocket.
And make sure the people who you're out with
You're out with know.
Yeah.
And you've got a medical alert on. But yeah, we can get drunk.
Oh, I could never inject myself.
Yeah, I hate this one because it's like, if it
You'd
came
have
to
to.
it, you would.
Well, if I
I can understand there being like, oh, you're so brave in doing that, but yeah, I've got to inject myself on a daily basis. Look back at my other video if another one is like, why don't do that in front of me? Turn round, don't watch me inject.
didn't inject myself, I would die.
It's not a hobby.
It's
like-
not something I enjoy doing.
Mum's going out to inject. All right, I'll be back later.
I'll often be like in the staff room at work and I'll be like getting something ready, like an injection or getting ready to change my pump, and they'll come and they'll be like, "Are you taking drugs?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, I
Yeah, I
am.
am
Yeah,
actually."
hi, here I am
Yeah.
taking drugs. Thanks for pointing
Really
it out."
openly taking the drugs.
Yeah.
She should have just been like, actually no, I'm taking hormones.
I still don't really inject in public. Like, I mean, I do sometimes, and I don't really care what people think. I don't really care. But the only thing that bothers me about it is not because people are going to know I'm diabetic. It's people thinking it's something else.
The injections became so...
I do actually worry about that myself sometimes. I've been out with friends and family and I've had people look and quickly look away. Some people have picked on me in high school because of it. I've been called a drug addict, I've been called a heroin user. I'm back from rehab when I've just been admitted into hospital. High blood sugars, I'll explain all that in another video.
quite natural to me quite
Yeah,
quickly.
yeah.
And it was just like, okay, yeah, you do that. But it was all the mental side of it and all the calculating before a meal.
Yeah.
You know, you have your cereal, whatever. You've got to weigh it. You've got to weigh your cereal. Imagine doing that every day.
So I've got to work out everything that I'm planning to eat in this meal. And so you can't inject for one thing and then get halfway through what you said you're going to eat and go, oh, I'm not hungry anymore, I'm full.
Yeah.
You go, well, you've injected that, so you will eat it.
Right.
One of my best friends once said to me, he said, did you eat too many sweets when you were a kid?
I was actually involved in a really horrible crash where I was crushed under kilos of sugar, and that's how I actually got diabetes.
Most
Oh my god. That poor bloke.
diabetes headlines are about type 2, are about people being obese, and that's what diabetes has been lumped in with.
All the inferences that they caused it themselves, there's a lot of blame. There's so much blame around.
I've had somebody say like, oh, you must be really annoyed with your parents about that.
But I like to explain that, you know what, no, it's not because of I've eaten lots of sugar or I just eat anything, it's because it's in my genes.
You know, I'm allowed to be annoyed with my dad because it was hereditary, so it was his fault, as well as being ginger.
I think it does make life harder, to be honest, but I think it also makes you a stronger person.
Definitely makes
I
you
mean,
stronger.
to be able to deal with what we have to deal with day in, day out, and knowing it's going to go on probably for the rest of our lives is something that if we can keep going, if we can deal with that, then I reckon we can deal with anything, right? High five.
He's actually got a good point. Just because I'm diabetic doesn't mean I can't live my life. Like, I have done so many things I am proud of. I've achieved so much in 28 years that I can look back and go, yeah, I feel so proud in doing that and achieving so much. This is a really good video. I'd appreciate you guys do research about type 1 diabetes, do research, and again, if you're interested in it, like, look up, talk to someone that you know that's diabetic. They could give you an insider's view. This is the reason why I'm doing this channel. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've had any experiences with type 1 diabetes and things said to you, please leave a comment below. Haven't already, click that subscribe button. Find me on Instagram and Facebook. So for now, guys, thanks for watching.